kick it, Jackie Chan.
Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Bears.
The youngest wanna kick it, Jackie Chan.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here in the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Chicago Cougars Relocation franchise here in MLB The Show 22, and we return to the franchise where we are the defending World Series champions. Yeah, that's not a joke, that's not a stutter, that's nothing. We won the World Series last year, then we went into the offseason, we had to try and pay some people, we had to make some big decisions. One of those big decisions was to pay Ronald Acuna Jr. to come to the squad. Now, that obviously didn't work out, but we did end up getting a trade for him, so he is here along with Trevor Rogers. Those were our two big offseason acquisitions. Ronald Acuna Jr. made a huge impact in the previous episode. And by the way, speaking of the previous episode, I wanted to apologize for the audio. In that episode, I had my audio files deleted or corrupted or something happened to them. I think they got deleted. And luckily I had the camera audio going, but unfortunately the camera audio doesn't pick up as clearly and as crispy as what my microphone audio does. So at least there was audio. It just kind of sucked a little bit, kind of was scuffed. So I apologize for that. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. If it does, then I will be very upset. But without further ado, let's keep getting into Chicago Cougars baseball with continuing this season. What is this, season 6, season 7? Why do I always forget that? I don't know. I think it's season 7. It's the start of our new contract, isn't it? Or is it the end of our second contract? It might be season 6. I don't remember. I'm stupid. You guys know this. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's get into some Chicago Cougar action. I just checked, by the way, it is our 6th season here. I don't know why I forget that all the time. But as you can see above my head, we are ranked first in the entire MLB. We have the first pitching, the first power, the first speed. We don't have the greatest defense, and we have the 4th best contact. So we are kind of at the top of a lot of things. The defense is a little bit left to be desired, but hey, that's what happens sometimes. We are obviously very, very much in the negatives, and if you remember from last episode, Acuna pulled his calf towards the end of that during the simulation, so he will not be here for this game against the Angels. But he will be back for the rest of the simulation, hopefully. He'll be back probably around this time right here where we play the Astros or something. So that's when he'll be back, and hopefully he can have a much better second half of the season. I'm hoping that he can. We are getting close to the draft. The draft will be in the next episode, actually, as we enter into June. And then we got the All-Star stuff and the trade deadline. Then we've got August, which is all good stuff, and that's probably where we will introduce some of the international free agents, if I remember to do that. So some more international free agents can come in. Then we got September, which is the September call-ups. Then the playoff baseball. So this season goes by pretty quickly. It certainly does. And we are taking on the LA Angels of Anaheim, who are 20-27. This division's been going crazy up and down in terms of the first month of the season and stuff. So we're going up against going up against Corbin Burns. We have Shane Baz. Corbin Burns is 1-5 with a 5.29 ERA. Shane Baz is our best performing pitcher in the first part of the season, right in front of Trevor Rogers, who's right there with him. Ohtani hasn't really been doing much, and there was conversations last episode about possibly making a move to trade Shohei Ohtani. I wouldn't want to do it, but there is a possibility of making that move. Now, the only problem is the guys that we can move him for are very, very limited. One, because the Blue Jays don't have enough money to take on Ohtani's contract. The only other guy that I'd be willing to make the move for, I guess I could see making a move for Jordan Blazevich, because I think he's the defending Cy Young winner, so I guess I could see that happening. He is a possibility. But the only other guy that I could see making a move for that would be equal value would be Lucas Giolito. Lucas Giolito having a 5-2 season, coming off of a 16-9 season and a 2.84 ERA. So he's having a really good year. I could see this being a possibility. Now, I don't remember what I had to throw in. I think I did have to throw something else in here to make this work. I'd have to go back and watch the footage from last episode to see what I threw in there. I can't remember. Was it Justin? It might have been Justin, and then maybe I threw in another, like, just bummy guy. Who was it? Did I throw somebody else like this in? I don't even remember. It wasn't one of the bullpen arms. Who was it? Was it closing pitcher? It wasn't Ronan Wall. It wasn't Andres Cortez. Was it Enrique Coronado? I don't really want to give up Enrique Coronado. I could give up Monty Martin. I wouldn't hate that. So this could work. We could trade Shohei Ohtani for Lucas Giolito, and we would be able to get back about 11 million, which would clear up into 2 million. So that could work. That's a possibility. But other than Lucas Giolito and the other guy that I mentioned, Blazevich, I don't think there's another guy of equal value. We could do this. This one probably is more likely because of the fact that he would give us a lot more. Can you see that budget afterwards? He would give us a lot more money to work with, and that's probably where we need to go. We need to go in terms of getting more money back. We could try to bring back Alejandro Kirk, but I don't really want to. We have more value to give back or to get in return, so we could try to sneak something back. There's Austin Martin. That would be very interesting. I don't think he's developed in the way that they thought he might. Royce Lewis, Matt McClain, Byron Buxton. Who's this? Adolfo Vasquez. Doesn't really have anything I'm intrigued by. Magnarius Sierra, 30 years old. Don't know who he is. Is there another pitcher? Todd Ojeda. Ooh, he's got a beard to save all beards. He's 0-4 right now in AAA. They don't really have a lot of stuff. But we could do this to get Ojeda as another arm in the lineup, because you never can run out of arms in the bullpen or in the rotation, especially when he's got a potential at 23 years old. So he would fit right there nicely with Robert Suzuki, with Louis Mack, with Gary Robles, all these guys, Kumar Rocker, all of these boys that we have down there in AAA, Max Meyer even, Ernest Crespo, all those guys. So we could do this, but I'm not going to do it right now, obviously. We could do this, or we would try to do just that straight up for what's his face? Where did he go? I passed him, didn't I? There he is, Lucas Giolito. He is 32 years old, which is the same overall or same age as Ohtani. They're the same overall, same potential, similar contract situations, but Giolito's obviously is a lot cheaper. The only difference is that our budget afterwards is not as flexible as it would be if we traded for Blazevich. So there is some possibilities to move on from Ohtani. I would hate to do it because I do love Shohei Ohtani. I do feel like he should be a Cougar for life, but that's probably not how it's going to happen with the budget, because we've kind of painted ourselves into a corner. And that's mainly because we sold out to win a championship last season, so it happens. But we are going to play the LA Angels of Anaheim in Anaheim, and we are going to have quick counts on, and Shane Baz will take the mound. They have still Mike Trout. Very interesting. They still have Mike Trout. I mean, this is 6 years into the future after he was already in his 30s in real life. So he's getting up there in age. We've got MJ Melendez a little bit tired. We could play Shane Langoliers as the starting catcher. You know what? Let's do that. Let's have Shea come in and be the catcher for today's game. Jackie Salazar will be in for the injured Acuna Jr. Everybody else is pretty much the same, although we have Scott Everett as the DH. I don't want that. I want Ohtani as the DH. So Ohtani will be the DH. Everything else will stay the same, and we will jump in and play the Angels. Hope you guys go and enjoy. If you do, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's go beat the Fighting Mike Trouts.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Cougars and the Los Angeles Angels. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. The Cougars have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball. Earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and on the hill in this one, Corbin Burns. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yes, batting average against is
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for Smooth Jazz to lead off for the Cougars, as he usually does. And I'm hoping to kind of take advantage of the struggling Corbin Burns here. 1-5 with a +5 ERA. I'm expecting some good things out of our boys. Now, we do have an offense that can explode for 4, 5, 6 runs in an inning at any given time. So we've proven it over the years. So there is possibilities for us to take advantage. We just have to get the right pitches, the right scenarios, and hopefully have a good day. This is the first time I've used Jackie Salazar this year. Well, ever. He has came up in a trade, and he will get a 1-out single up to center field. Mike Trout not playing in center field today. He's at DH. So they might have moved him down because of his age. They might have moved him to DH. But Jackie Salazar, I like what I saw from him in that first swing there. He's a little short, stocky guy. He's got a low center of gravity. He's got a small strike zone, so that helps. And I'm hoping that he can turn out to be something. He's 81 overall, and he's still pretty young. So I'm hoping that somehow he can turn into be something amazing. Austin Riley had a home run last episode, along with Acuna's 2. Did anybody else have a home run? Somebody else might have had a home run. I don't remember. Did Jordan have one? I don't think Jordan ever had one last episode. That's going to be, unfortunately, into center field, and it'll be caught, so Riley can't just power that one over the wall. The outfield walls are pretty deep back there in the outfield here in Anaheim. Speaking of Jordan, here he comes, hitting .381 so far this early part of the season. It is a 1-2 count. He's got 2 home runs in his last, what was that, 2 games or something? Corbin Burns will throw the curveball, and Alvarez will make contact with it. Come on, Corbin. Corbin Blue. Give me it. Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that. That's on me. Should not have swung at that. Castellanos is 3 for 4 with a home run, his 8th home run of the year. Seems like Castellanos might be on a little bit of a hot streak to start this season. Talk about being old. Castellanos is in his 30s when we start this series. He's got to be getting old too. That is going to be, or was he 29? He might have been 29. Alvarez with 41 speed might be able to beat that out even with the botch. He needed maybe 45 speed, and he probably beats it out. But we get to see Shane Baz, 6-2 in his 9 starts this year. Brendan Rodgers, the former Rocky. Have we seen Shane Baz at all since he's become a Cougar? I don't know if we have or not. I think we have, but I honestly can't remember. But he strikes out Brendan Rodgers to start this game. Now we're going with Kyle Isbell here. Former Minnesota Twin, if I'm not mistaken. I think he played for the Twins at some point. Who hasn't played for the Twins, right? 25-22 is our record, as Isbell will ground that to Chisholm, and Chisholm will field it and get that to Torkelson. A little bit of a high throw, but he still completes anyway, so it doesn't matter. And Yoan Moncada, the former Chicago White Sox. It seems like they've just gotten everybody. Mike Trout seems to be the only Angel originally on this team. But that'll be a quick 1-2-3 inning as Julio Rodriguez makes the play in center field, and the boys go back on offense. Ohtani with a full count to start this inning. Come on, Ohtani. I got to use you as much as possible if we're going to trade you. And that's going to be called third strike on the sinker. Wow, Ohtani can't believe it. I can't believe it. I thought that was going to be ball 4. Shea Langeliers finally gets the call up. He'd been in the minors in AAA for so long. Finally gets called up, and he does that with his first at-bat, at least for me, his first at-bat. He might have gotten more at-bats recently. And with 2 outs, O'Neal Cruz will step to the plate with a 1-1 count, and he will miss that one because I didn't fully commit to it. 3 triples, tied for 5th in the American League. Okay, I want to see him double that. And that will be fouled off. All right. Oh, the Reds are 19-27, 3.5 games back. They're only 3.5 games back at 19-27. That's not bad for this part of the season. It's still very early. And that is going to make contact into center field, but unfortunately it won't be a hit. And that'll be a quick up and down inning for the Cougars on offense. And now we get to see the DH Mike Trout. And he almost made me pay for that. That was a bad pitch. I give that. I will agree that's a bad pitch, but He almost made me pay for it, and he makes me pay on that one. Mike Trout, slider on a 1-2 count. It's a no-doubter to left field, and the Angels have a 1-0 lead. 15th home run already for Mike Trout. He's having a fantastic year. That is upsetting. I thought that I could have more control on that slider. I guess I didn't. He made me pay. Boom. That's my fault. Jared Walsh, another original Angel. That sucks. That really sucks. I thought that I had better control of that. I guess I didn't, clearly. And then I walk Jared Walsh, so that's not good. Austin Allen steps to the plate. I'm really looking for a double play or something here. Got to have something to get back on track because there's nobody out. Ooh, I'll take that too. That's a big strikeout. Austin Allen goes down swinging. And now we get Pavin Smith to the plate. We could really use a double play here. I'll take a strikeout, but we could really use a double play. And there's the strikeout. Didn't even swing at it. Just got caught looking on that one. Jeremiah Jackson steps to the plate, and he will go down. So Shane Baz gives the home run to Mike Trout, walks Jared Walsh, and then 3 straight strikeouts to get out of the inning. What a weird inning, but it works out for us in the end because we only allowed 1 run. But now, I mean, we're always down. It seems like every single game we get down by 1, 2, 3 runs at some point in the game, and then we somehow are able to fight back. We got that grit. We got that fighting spirit. We're able to do it. We're able to rally. We just got to get the right pitches. We just got to get the right pitches. I've talked about this before. I don't trust pitchers who don't have a fastball as their number 1 pitch. Corbin Burns has a cutter as his number 1. He doesn't even have a fastball in his arsenal. How do you not throw a fastball? Like, everybody, that's the first pitch you learn how to throw is a fastball. You're just throwing a ball. That's simple. He doesn't even have a fastball, not even a 2-seamer. It's really weird. And Jazz Chisholm will miss that cutter. All right. I'm really hoping that this 2-2 count doesn't go in Corbin's favor. It goes in my favor. And that will be... That could drop. That's not dropping. Nope. I thought that might have had a little bit more carry to it, and it would have dropped. Unfortunately, it didn't. The center fielder was quick enough to get over there. And unfortunately for us, it's the second out of the inning. But Jackie Salazar got on base for his first at-bat. Let's see if he can do it again. Jackie Salazar will ground out to end the inning. So unfortunately, he couldn't do it back-to-back times, and the Cougars inning is over. All right. It's no big deal. Tyler Whitaker, the man playing center field instead of Mike Trout. 3rd round pick in the 2021 draft. Good for him. He made it to the big leagues, and starting over Mike Trout's pretty impressive, but he will swing and miss past that curveball. Shane Baz, what's that, number 5? It is. Number 5 for Shane Baz through 2 1/3. And wow, okay, Brendan Rodgers was upset that we struck him out on his previous at-bat, so he will get that into the right field wall, and that'll be a double. 1-out double for Rodgers. Not good. Here comes Kyle Isbell, and he will hit that to right field. Salazar should be able to make the play on it, but unfortunately that's going to... Ooh, they don't send Brendan Rodgers. They probably would have been safe. Probably would have been safe if they would have sent him here. But here comes Yohan Moncada, and he will go past the fastball. Let's see if we can get him out with the circle change. He barely makes contact with that. Those are the worst, when they just barely make contact with it. They have no business making it. And that's going to be fouled away on the fastball. We'll go back to the circle change. And he almost had me there for a second. Yikeskis, that could have been bad. Here comes the curveball, and he almost hit it again. Come on, Yohan. Just miss it. Just swing and miss. Or don't swing at all, or hit it into left field that Yordan Alvarez can go catch it. I'd take that too. Boom, we get out of the inning. Still no damage done except for the 1 home run by Mike Trout. We're still looking pretty good, feeling pretty good. Austin Riley comes up to lead off the 4th, and Riley will foul that sinker off, make it a 1-2 count. If anybody's going to get us back in this game, it's this lineup right here. It's this order, 3-4-5. That's who's going to get us back into this game. Any one of these guys could go deep at any moment. So I feel pretty confident that somebody can get us a tie ball game here. Just got to take the right pitch in the right spot, and that's not going to be it. That's going to be, unfortunately, out in right field, and that's an out. Okay. not what I was expecting, not what I was hoping for. Sometimes that happens, man. Sometimes that happens. Yordan Alvarez with a 3-1, and Yordan will cook that into right center. The shift was on heavily. That would have been probably a double if the shift wasn't on. I was hoping that was a home run, though. I didn't get enough of it. I mean, it was a bullet, but I didn't get underneath it as much as I wanted to. And Ohtani will sneak that through past the first base and second base line, and Ohtani will reach base. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Okay, and now we get Shea Langoliers. I'm hoping maybe a walk here. It's 3-1 count, which means I'm going to get probably a favorable pitch. Sinker right down the middle. I was a little bit late on it because I was kind of hoping for the walk, if I'm being real honest. Oh, here we go. There we go, Shea. Oh, you put too much underneath it, Shea. You had too much air. All I needed was a little bloop, and that would have been a bases loaded for O'Neal Cruz. Unfortunately, it's an out, and there's 2 outs with runners on second and first. We gotta capitalize, and we're not gonna capitalize. How do we have runners on first and second and not capitalize? Man, we left runners on base, and that's annoying. Especially when we were in a perfect situation to score at least 1. That's frustrating right there. That is frustrating. 17 seasons for Mike Trout in the big leagues. Guaranteed Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. How will he go down in his career? One of the greatest, if not the greatest of all time, at least in this generation. And they're going to steal. Is it a hit-and-run situation? It looked like it could be. Are they going to steal again? Nope, they're going to keep him there. And Jared Walsh will somehow make contact. But I don't know how these guys are making contact with these pitches. Just miss them. Salazar, I think you've got the speed to get there. He does. Move those thick thighs. He's got a lot of junk in that trunk, man. He's thick. He's built. He's got a dumpy. Austin Allen looks at the fastball, 1-2 count. Acquired from the Nationals in 2024. Oh my God, I didn't even realize I put the pitch where I did. That is into the grass in center field. Austin Allen gives the Angels a 3-0 lead. A 2-run, no doubt home run, and I am killing Shane Baz right now. Wow. The circle change was not where I expected it to go, and they made me pay. Wow, okay, down 3-0 in the 4th is not a good sign. Shane Baz is kind of struggling here. Salazar should be able to make the play, and he will. That gets the inning over, but damage was done by Austin Allen there. Did not see that coming. It's okay. We got this. We've come down from worse. We can certainly make a run at it. Just got to find our pitch. We got to take our time. 47 strikeouts this early into the season, Julio. What are we doing there? We've barely played 47 games this year. We've probably played, what, like 52, something like that? 50 something? I don't know how many we played. Oh, why'd I swing? I thought that was going to be higher. I thought that was going to be higher in the zone. It was not. He got me on that one. He got me on that one. I'll give him credit. That's upsetting. Torkelson will not deliver a base hit. Yohan Moncada makes the play at third and gets him out. All right, not good. 2 down. Smooth Jazz steps up to try and keep this inning alive. Come on, Jazz. I need you. Need you to get me something, and Jazz will be able to beat that out, no doubt about it. Brendan Rodgers does a good job to keep it in front of him, keep him from going to the outfield, but there was no way he was going to be able to throw out Jazz there. All right, Jackie, I need you to either walk or just get on base. Any means necessary here, boy. Any means necessary. And that's going to be a strike. Circle change in the corner. Look how thick this man is. He is thick, boy. Man, I'm distracted by it. Distracted by the thickness. As Salazar, he put that up into the outfield. Jackie Salazar at the warning track. I thought we had home run power by Jackie there. That would have been absolutely insane. Unfortunately, it's not. it died down a little bit, and we will have to go into the bottom of the 5th, down 3-0. Shane Baz has done very well in this game, except for giving up those 2 home runs. Other than that, he's been very good. He's got, what, like 6 or 7 strikeouts in this game? 6 strikeouts. He's been amazing today. It's just those 2 home runs that are... Oh, that's a generous call from the home plate umpire. I appreciate it. Thank you. That certainly was not a strike. And that's 3 strikeout. 1, 2, 3. Jeez, he struck out the side in order. Shane Baz was not messing around there, that's for sure. He meant business. Corbin Burns' energy is also draining. Maybe it'll just take them moving into a bullpen arm for us to be able to capitalize. That's a possibility. But we got the 3-4-5 hitters, which is always good to have up. Riley doesn't do anything with his at-bat. Jordan doesn't do anything with his at-bat. And now it's up to Ohtani in the inning. We're flying through these middle innings, though. All right, Ohtani, you got a single last time you were up. I could really use a home run if you were feeling lucky. Could really use a home run. Unfortunately, they shifted to the right side. Brendan Rodgers was there, and that is a 1-2-3 inning for the 6th. Not going good for the boys here in Anaheim. We lead the series 2-0, so it's not like we lose the series if we lose this game. We just don't sweep them. But obviously, you want to win as many games as you can. Mike Trout 1 for 1 with a walk, and he will look at that one as well. Come on, Trout, just take what I give you and swing the bat. He does. He puts it to right field. Salazar makes the catch, and there are 2 outs in the 6th. Come on, Baz. I need you to make it through these innings. Get us to the later half. We go circle change here, maybe? Oh, yes. Oh, Shane kept it in front of him. Get it, get it, get it. Good job, Shane. Beautiful. Able to recover that after hitting off his glove. And we were able to get the out there. Okay, this has got to be Corbin's last inning. Look at that energy. There's nothing there. This has got to be his last inning. We got to take advantage of it. We got to use what he gives us and get these runs back, because if they get to the bullpen and they start to pitch well in the bullpen, then we are in trouble. Wow, I thought that was going to be called a strike. I should have probably swung at that. I might have been able to hit that for a base hit or something. And that's going to get past the first baseman. It'll be a base hit for Langoliers. Good job. You love to see it. We get on base. Now we got O'Neal Cruz with a 3-1 count to him. And there is barely any energy left for Corbin Burns. If we don't tie this game right now... Oh, O'Neal, 99 speed! You gotta beat that out, O'Neal. You got 99 freaking speed. Beat that out, my guy. If we don't tie this game right now or take the lead 4-3 before they pull Corbin Burns, then he's not going to be credited for the loss. And I want him to go 1-6. Unfortunately, I can't worry about that right now. I got to worry about scoring these runs and getting into back into this game. .061 with runners in scoring position is the average for Julio Rodriguez this season. That's horrible, and he will continue to be bad. He will move the runner to third. All right. Come on, boys. Spencer Torkelson to the plate. All we need is anything base hit-wise will give us a run and prevent the shutout. Come on, Spencer. I was very early on that. I felt like I was almost late on the timing on that. All right, whatever. Corbin has 0 energy left. This has got to be his last inning. I didn't swing at that. It's 2-2. I really need something to go right for me here. Don't swing at that. That's a sinker. Good call. Full count, 2 outs, runner on third. Come on, Spencer. You were the defending World Series MVP. Deliver! Yes, he did! Spencer Torkelson will get us out of the shutout there. It'll only be a single because he's only got 43 speed. But we get back and we won't be shut out. That's probably going to be the end of Corbin. And they do. They pull him. He had a good day. They bring in Alex Reyes, who's pitched in 11 games so far this season. And Smooth Jazz will come to the plate, 1-1 count on him. And smooth jazz! Oh my God! First pitch I see from Alex Reyes, and it's a no-doubter to tie this game up. Santa Maria! Bing! Yes, sir! Smooth jazz. He is having an amazing couple of videos. He has been on fire. Wow, smooth jazz, baby. Free throws, and we tie this game up at 3. The first pitch I see from Alex Reyes, and it's gone. And he knew it from the moment it cracked off the bat. Wow, what a moment from Smooth Jazz Chisholm, baby. Look at this. And he felt it, and it felt good off the bat. Yes, sir, a little bat flip action there. Walks to first base, jogs to first base, does the little free throw I can't even get the animation. Oh, that's whatever. Beautiful scenes from the Cougars there. And I told you we can come back from anything, man. It's tied 3-3. So at least Jackie put some heat under that. Jackie Salazar, he's getting so close. I know he's got the power in him. He can do it. But at least that, for now, allows Shane Baz to not take the loss, which makes me feel a little bit better. Although, that's probably gone. Why do I even speak? Why do I speak? Austin Allen, 2 home runs today. 2 home runs today, and they get back their lead. Why do I even talk? God. Okay. Shane Baz allows another home run. I tell you, he's pitched good other than the home runs he's given up, which I guess you can say is not as good as you would want, because he's given up like 3 home runs today. But he's not pitched bad. If you take things for what they are, he's not pitched horribly today. It's just been unfortunate that all the home runs he's given up have been led to these situations. Okay, Shane, we're going to have to pull you here. Yeah, I know the pitcher's getting tired. We're going to go for a mound visit, go to the bullpen, bring in Doyle Atkinson. That's enough out of you. Oops, I didn't mean to do the warm-up there. That's enough out of you, Shane. 1-2 count to Jeremiah Jackson. Doyle Atkinson will allow Jackson to hit that to center field. First out of the inning. Now we got to come back. Instead of being down 3-0, we got to come back from 4-3. It never ends. 2-1 count to Whitaker. They're going to steal here, but it's going to be past Austin Riley at third. They're going to send him to third. Alvarez won't be able to make the throw. How do you throw an inaccurate pass when you're right there? That doesn't make any sense. He wouldn't have got him out anyway, but I'm just saying. Okay, we got to focus on the double play. We won't get the double play, and we'll be down 2 runs. This is not going well. I don't think Julio's got the arm strength. I threw it to second. God, I'm an idiot. I threw it to second instead of home. I don't think I would have threw him out anyway, but God, I'm stupid. Why am I so dumb? God, I'm dumb. That's frustrating. That's frustrating than letting those home runs go. I don't think we would have threw him out anyway, but the fact that I didn't even get a chance to because I threw it to the wrong base is making me frustrated. And I don't like being frustrated. Now we're down 2 runs again. This is annoying. Luckily, Torkelson should just be able to get to the bag first, and he does. And we get out of the 7th. We go top 8. They bring in another new... So Alex Reyes allows the game to get tied, and then they pull him for Josh Stamount. Stamount? I don't know how to say your name. It doesn't matter because Austin Riley thought maybe he had enough in him. Maybe if I had a little bit more timing on that, maybe if it was closer to the good instead of early, that probably goes over the wall. That one's gone, no doubt about it. That's gone. Forget about it. That one felt so good off the wall, or off the bat. Santa Maria. Yordan Alvarez, number 11 on the year. And we are still in this game, 4-5. Come on, Ohtani. Austin Riley got really close. Alvarez did it. I really could use an Ohtani home run here. 1 for 3 on the night. He's got 6 home runs so far this season. with about 20 RBIs. I could really use a big-time home run from Shohei Ohtani. Shohei Ohtani. Thank you for calling that a ball. I appreciate it. This umpire has been kind of inconsistent with his balls and strikes. I'm thankful that he called that one a ball. Ohtani should have enough speed to make this a double. 83 speed should be good enough, and he will. Okay, so we got Ohtani on second. He could tie this game up if Langoliers puts it in the outfield. Come on, Shea. 1 out. There's no threat of a double play. So anything in the outfield probably scores Ohtani. That's a ball. 2-1 count. Come on, Shea. I know you got it in you. I know you got it in you. Shea Langoliers. I didn't pull the PCI quick enough. That one's on me. That one's on me. I didn't pull the PCI down quick enough, and I got the foul ball. And Shea Langoliers will not deliver, and I can't even advance the runner. I would have been safe. I would have been safe, so I probably should have advanced the runner, but hey, it is what it is. O'Neal Cruz, something in the outfield, please. Something in the outfield will score Ohtani. O'Neal Cruz fouls that off. It's 3-2. That could have been a ball 4. I didn't realize what the count was. That's my fault. Come on. Come on, O'Neal. Give me something. O'Neal Cruz! He delivered! But that's not going to be... I said anything in the outfield. That's not going to be anything in the outfield. Good job, O'Neal. You got on base. Who'd they bring in? TJ Antone. Julio Rodriguez. I know your batting average so far this season with runners in scoring position's not good, but I need you to course correct that for one time. Tie this game up, Julio, or even take the lead. Whatever. Give us a fighting chance. He doesn't do it, and we get out of the inning with a runner on third. Julio, come on. You cannot be that bad with runners in scoring position. Ah, that's annoying, man. That's annoying. All right, we're going to have to work on the bottom of the top of the 9th. We're going to have to hope for the best. And we can't allow any more runs. Salazar is going to trek back to deep right field to be able to make that play. First out of the inning. Good job. We will go 3-2 count to Mike Trout, who's had a really good day today, and he continues to threaten with these big-time shots, and I'm scared. Here comes the changeup from Doyle Atkinson. He gets him to just chop it. Jazz make the play. Barely, but he got it. I'll take it. It works. Works the same either way. Jared Walsh has a 1-2 count on him, and he will foul that away. And here comes the changeup. Got him! Strike 3. Out of the inning. So we go to the top of the 9th. Our last chance. They bring in Joe Jimenez. Our last chance to tie this game or take the lead. Can we do it? We've come back from things before. We can do it one more time. Although Spencer Torkelson will not start out very good. Okay. Jazz did hit the 2-run home run last time he was up. That tied us at 3. Does Jazz have it in him again? Can you do it one more time, Smooth? Come on. I should not have swung at that at all. I was so early on it. That was a dirty slider, too. That was so slow. And Jazz will get a base hit. 1-out base hit. Tying run on first. But it doesn't matter if the tying run's on first if we can't move them across home plate. I mean, we had the tying run on third last time we were up, and we couldn't do anything with it. Get there, Smooth. Get there, Smooth. He threw him out? Oh, that's unbelievable. I can't believe that he threw him out. 86 speed gets thrown out? That's so stupid. If he would have completed that, I probably could have tied the game right there. Jackie Salazar gets on base. He extends the game, which is good. Come on, Austin Riley. I know you've been just waiting in the wings to hit a big-time bomb. He will end the game. We lose 4-5. What a stupid game to lose, man. What a stupid game to lose. It's frustrating. Shane Baz loses the game. We should not have lost that game, man. Dumb. Straight up dumb. I hate it. I hate everything. I hate life. I hate myself. Let's simulate these series against the Mariners. Jose De Jesus is no longer injured. I love to see that. We lose the series against the Mariners. That's not a good sign. We play the Rangers now. Nate Higgins is out for 1 to 2 months with a broken hand. Also not good. Acuna could be coming back soon. Now he's back. Max Myers is injured for 1 to 2 more months. Did they put Acuna back in the lineup? They did. Okay. So hopefully Acuna stays healthy now. We're a game and a half above the Astros, who we play right here in this series. So this is a massive series early in the season, and we're getting a lot of injuries. We lose it 2-1, and now they're only a half a game back. It's not a good thing. We have a series against the Red Sox, which we lose first 2 of, and we beat them there. Mackenzie Poe is now. Why are we getting so many injuries? What's happening, boys? We're getting so many freaking injuries. We now are behind the Astros. We're a game back of them. Acuna has come back. He had 11 home runs when he came back, which was around this time right here, against the Rangers and against the Astros. It was around the time where he was coming back. And within that little week and a half stretch, he's gotten 5 home runs. That's crazy. But we're a game back of the Astros into June, and we will do the MLB draft in the next episode. We will also have our usual yearly prospect showcase, minor league showcase, where we go through and we play with the AAA and AA teams, and we get to see them for an episode, kind of highlight some of those guys. So we will see that next episode. We won't focus on the big leaguers, and then we'll come back to the big league guys in the month of July when all the spicy stuff happens, when the home run derby, the All-Star game, and the trade deadline, all that good stuff happens. So that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a frustrating way to lose, but hey, that's baseball sometimes. You can't win them all. Fortunately, you can't win them all, even though I tried. So thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.